Greetings, gang. Happy Friday. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you've been taking good care of yourselves. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I know I saw Warrior Spirit and MS. It was so much smoke in the screen, gang. I don't even remember who I saw. Uh, Let me fix the lighting first of all. Oh shit. It was dark. Ooh. What the hell that was? Okay, whatever. Fuck it. It is what it is. Y'all can see me, right? Good. Alright. Okay, I did get a song for y'all today. Let me see. I got I got Yikes by Nicki Minaj and How About Now by Drake. So those songs may be of some significance for you guys. All right. What's up, HP3? I don't know why I cannot see. Maybe when some of this smoke clear, I can see. What's good, AV? What's good, Tiff? What's good, HP3? All right. Bottom of the deck, overall energy for you guys this cycle is the Eight of Pentacles. So some of you guys are really just like focusing on your work, or you just be working, you know, and it always got to be something major. Somebody just working, trying to get back on their feet, I'm hearing. If you've been feeling a little misplaced, you are going to have some type of relief here. Six of Pentacles in an upright position with the Eight of Swords in reverse. I feel like there's going to be some clear communication, and Queen of Swords in an upright. Someone may be speaking up for you or going to bat for you, or someone may be like putting your name in a good grace at this time. That's going to release you from any type of stagnant energy. Okay. Damn, I always be asking stuff. So, you at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Wands in reverse. I asked Spirit what this is. Three of Cups in reverse. Yo, I'm literally so tired of this type of energy, dude. Like, I just don't understand how, like, people don't be exhausted. Like, just misery loves company, running their mouth, group hopping, all kind of weirdo shit. Just somebody just don't got no direction. And I feel like with this Page of Wands in reverse and this Three of Cups in reverse, like they always like the bad apple. They always like the bad apple of the bunch. They always the one that's gotta like be the one telling everybody business. Be the one telling everybody plans. Being the one telling everybody something about everybody. This Page of Wands in reverse is relentless. Will the world in reverse. They aren't disciplined. They have no discipline. So they just like stuck in some type of loop. doing the same thing with different people over and over and over again. A real unstable. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. What's going on with the High Priestesses, please, Spirit? The Sun and the upright. This is what's going on with you, HP. Looking towards brighter days, better things ahead, getting everything in order, like in your mind. Remember last week we were talking about organizing for success. With this Sun and the upright energy, I feel like this is the mindset a lot of you guys are gonna be in, or are already in. Just seeing a better day, a better way through a lot of things. That's why you so focused, Eight of Pentacles here. Because there was a time of stagnancy. Or it might be one that you're trying to prevent. I feel like with the Six of Pentacles in the upright and the Eight of Swords in reverse, you will find a way out of whatever it is that's bothering you financially. There will be some type of resources that come in for you. Because I feel like this Queen of Swords here is in your favor. Spirit, what's the Sun energy, please, for the High Priestesses? Ashe. Ace of Wands in the upright position. Renewal. Good news coming in. A fresh new start. It's time to direct your energy towards something else. Something that's going to really kick off your creative juices. It's going to be well received by others with the Sun energy. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit, who is this Queen of Swords for the High Priestesses, please? The Moon in reverse with the Ten of Cups, a hidden friend, a hidden ally, somebody that wants to see you happy. Ashe. This Queen of Swords is someone who is going to go to bat for you. Maybe you've been vulnerable in some aspect with this Queen of Swords with the Moon in reverse and the Ten of Cups. This could be like a deepening of a connection with someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be romantic. It could be. But with the Pentacle energy coming out, overall energy, I feel like this is someone who is going to go to bat for you. Someone who put your name in for like a promotion, or put your name, put a good word in for you. And you'll be able to still be happy. Like somebody has good intentions towards you. This Queen of Swords in the upright position with the Sun, Ten of Cups in the upright, and Moon in reverse. This person is also going to be very transparent and vulnerable with you as well. This is a very healthy connection. So you want to make sure that you're networking within healthy realms at this time. But behind the scenes, Moon in reverse, this is what was hidden from you, but now you know. There is someone who has your name in good graces. There is someone who has good intentions towards you. Someone who wants to like celebrate with you, see you happy. So indulge in that. Okay? Sun energy. I'm hearing too, this is like a re-closeness of family, friends, or if it's not work, it could just be a closening of bonds with people. Ashe, Judgment in the upright position. Yo, something's with this Queen of Swords in the upright, the Ten of Cups in the upright, Moon in reverse, Eight of Pentacles in the upright, Six of Pentacles in the upright. Something is definitely going in somebody's favor. Like with the Moon in reverse, it's like don't even worry. Don't even let something get you depressed or get you down or get you anxious. There is something that's about to happen that's going to make somebody feel like real good. Like real good. Spirit is saying sustainability. So maybe you're going to be able to sustain something that's important for you. Yeah, Seven of Wands. Yep. Sustainability, protection. You know, like standing your ground. Like, just stay in position right now. Stay in position. We almost out of this Mercury retrograde. But the Mercury retrograde is not what's making everything feel heavy. It's the other retrograde planets. We was already in heavy energy before Mercury even went in retrograde. Stand firm, stand your ground right now. Something is abundant that's gonna be coming out for you. Spirit says attorney or just someone, Queen of Swords in the upright, who's gonna speak your name in an important light that's gonna help you keep an abundant lifestyle or something there with that Six of Pentacles and a 10 of Cups. I'm also hearing too, somebody might like just get approved for a place or something. With that Queen of Swords in the upright, like the rental person may be a woman, or like you may get like a job interview and it be like a woman or something, and she gonna like you. Like, yeah, okay. What's this Three of Swords, please, Spirit? Seven of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. Somebody thought like they had lost it all. That's what somebody was thinking. I said Six of Cups, and Six of Cups comes out at the bottom of the deck. So this is a past energy. Okay. So you could have lost a lot of stuff in the past. Judgment in the upright position. Now you're being compensated. But if you lose anything right now, it's being replaced with something you lost before, but better. Okay? This is Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Ashe, Empress in the upright. Yep. I said more. It's going to be more abundant. Some of you guys are stepping into like, I'm telling you, the Empress lives a very comfortable lifestyle. 10 of Cups now, and we got this Empress energy here. Some of you guys are going to be able to live a very comfortable lifestyle. One where you'll be able to like forge your own success, create your own abundance. After a time of taking a lot of losses, Seven of Pentacles, Three of Swords. But with the Six of Cups, that's the past now, okay? Six of Cups, that's past. You lost a lot in the past. Some of you guys are apprehensive about success because you're afraid that you'll lose again. King of Pentacles in the upright position, you won't. Wow. Some of you guys need to relax. I'm hearing there was a lot of unbalanced associations in your life. Three of Pentacles in reverse with the Two of Wands in reverse. You guys could have been around dream killers. You could have been around people who always spoke doubt or fear into your thoughts and your dreams, or people who never spoke life into you, period. I'm hearing the energy of like people always showing up to ask you of some type of labor. Three of Pentacles in reverse, but it was labor they weren't willing to pay back into you with the Two of Wands in reverse. You could have found yourself doing a lot of emotional labor, a lot of just like action-oriented things. Somebody's love language is acts of service, but it's acts of service when someone's of service to them. Okay? With the Two of Wands in reverse, Three of Pentacles in reverse. So this is an energy of you performing acts of service to prove your loyalty and whatever, but those acts of service will not be reciprocated in the same way. Nevertheless, you're stepping into an abundant time. And Empress, the King of Pentacles. Okay? This is solid ass energy. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to step out on your own. Emperor in the upright position at the bottom of the deck here. So you are in control. If you fail, it's by your hand. If you succeed, it's by your hand. And you have to tell yourself that. You have to program yourself with that. Because with the Ten of Swords and the Emperor in the upright position, Spirit is like, you've already ended the cycle of outside betrayal. Now we are putting you in control. Okay? Yeah. More opportunities coming in. Ashe, Eight of Wands and the High Priestess in the upright position. You show up in your own reading. We already looked at this Seven of Wands, but somehow it came out again. But it wants to come out with the High Priestess energy because you're standing your ground. Standing firm on your intuition. Standing firm on like who you are. Protecting your opportunities that are going to come in. Not telling everybody everything. Okay? There's a lot of people who won't be able to see you anymore. Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles. There's a lot of people who won't be able to come with you to this next step. But we already been preparing for this for years. So this is not new to you. There will be people who thought less of you. People who were on the fence about you. People who were, pretending like they didn't see you the times that you were suffering. The times that you just needed genuine compassion. You were dealing with a lot of people who wanted to punish you. Two of Swords and Five of Pentacles by leaving you out in the cold, pretending they didn't see you, pretending they didn't hear you when you just needed someone to listen, someone to talk to, someone to tell you everything was going to be all right. These motherfuckers in this Five of Pentacles didn't want to do that on purpose. Two of Swords. They purposely ignored you. They purposely overlooked you. They was blind to whatever shit you was dealing with. On purpose, so that you could get back to being there for them. That's why you got the High Priestess and the Seven of Wands energy now. Like, no. That's not the move anymore. Who gives a fuck if you're the High Priestess? You still need a trusted confidant at times. Yeah, you may have certain things figured out, but no, you can't be out in the cold. You can't ignore your intuition for people who want you to ignore your intuition so that you won't see that they're trying to keep you stuck and stagnant with them. And see, sometimes people do this because they think it's like a power move. You know, like I'm going to ignore them. I'm going to shut them out. I'm gonna make them feel abandoned and left out in the cold. I'm going to pretend that I don't see them so that I can draw them closer to me for my approval. So I can seclude them, get them alone, so we can get back to being trauma buddies again. Bottom of the deck, you have the Hangman in the upright position. Spirit is calling for you to pay attention to this. I tweeted something the other day about you need to be discerning with people who pull away from you in what they perceive as your winning season and only show back up when they think you're in some type of loss. That's the only way they can see you, is if you're in loss. They can only see you if you're in detriment. They can only see you if you're in pain. When you are happy and you getting shit done, that's when they get in their other mind about you. Two of Swords. They're going to try to paint it to you like, Well, I just didn't think you needed me because you was happy. Bitch, if you see me being happy, come fucking be happy with me. Don't stand off to the side, Five of Pentacles, and ostracize yourself from my happiness. Then Two of Swords try to evil eye you into some type of detriment to get you back into some type of pocket. Then they're going to paint it to like, well, I'm always there when you down. I'm always there when shit going wrong. Well, then a motherfucker going to get to wondering, why are you always around when shit bad? You need to be discerning with people who only want to invite you to their pity parties and never their celebrations. That's one boundary I fucking have in my life. Don't just allow people to invite you to their pity parties. You ain't no fucking dumpster. If motherfuckers can't celebrate with you, then they can't be in sorrow with your ass, and they can't pull you into that. Because the way they'll do it is they'll pull you into this Five of Pentacles energy with them, and then they'll make that your resonance, your tab. They'll try to attach that to you in some kind of way. They'll always attach their sadness and their sorrow and their anger and their frustration to you, and then you'll find yourself either being an emotional punching bag for a motherfucker who's unaware, Two of Swords, Five of Pentacles, unaware of self. You don't want to be in that position. That shit'll fucking drain your life force energy. Only being the one to show up in pain but never in happiness, that ain't fucking love. I know a lot of people be like, well, you know, the hard times is only when you need a friend. No, what happens if you having a great day? You just want to go out for lunch or brunch, grab some mimosas and shit with your girls, but they all got their face tuned up because they mad at you because you happy and they not. That's not love. That's not friendship. That's not healthy. You know what I'm saying? Four of Cups in reverse. Yeah, like I said. And see, people be doing this shit when they bored and they discontent. I think I just seen my brother in the chat. Hey, baby. They'll be bored and discontent, and then they'll come in and try to make you feel the voids of their boredom and their discontentment. Then once they sucked you dry of whatever it is you got to offer, they don't care no more. Four of Cups in reverse. They apathetic towards you now. They done drunk you dry. Bitch, I don't care about your day. I just came to get my cups filled. I'm out. And that's how a lot of motherfuckers moving right now. Everything is transactional in some kind of way. Wow, what I say? I just came to get my cups filled and I'm out. Seven of Swords. With the Temperance and the upright. And they looking back at this Temperance though. So this is a situation where somebody drunk you dry. Then in some alchemical way, you built yourself back up, replenished yourself, transmuted all the energy. Because always remember that when people come to take, they come to dump. So they take and they leave something too. So like, and I believe we've talked about this lots of times. Like, people will come to you with the intention, Seven of Swords, to get over on you. And so you got to understand, like, not all people just trying to get money from you, trying to get sex from you. Some people just trying to get some type of balance off of you. Temperance and the Seven of Swords. Some people just trying to, like, get a charge off of you, get your energy. Some people feel like you supposed to balance them, and they can just take that and sneak away and drop a trauma or drama in your lap, and then now you become the host of that, and every time they look at you they see discontentment. It's because that's the energy signature they came towards you with. And this a motherfucker that'll be like, dang, they always depressed, dang, they always sad. Bitch, cause you only hit me up when you sad. Then you take on that energy. That's why you gotta be the alchemist, the temperance. You gotta know how to observe and not absorb. You gotta know how to stay within your own frequency, no matter who's tiptoeing in. And see, they tiptoe in and steal your energy, then they look back to see if you still got it. Or they look back to wonder like how you still transmuting, how you still operating or some shit. Overall energy again here, well, underlying energy, excuse me, 6 of Wands with the Magician in the upright position. So it's almost magical how you know how to bounce back. It's almost magical how you still know how to succeed when you are in this spiritual warfare here with the 7 of Swords. It's damn near magical. The Temperance, the 6 of Wands, and the Magician. This is magical. Somebody been quiet for way too long. You have the Lovers in the upright position with the 9 of Cups. Good grief. This is a good reading. This is a good fucking reading. Woo. I'm hearing yes on contracts. With the Lovers in the upright and the 9 of Cups. Shit. What the HP be saying? 9 of Cups, yeah. Look, this is like damn near everything you wanted starting to pan out. Okay. Yes, on what I tell you about that Queen of Swords. I don't know, man. Something good about that Queen of Swords. They speaking highly of you. Spirit says whispering your name in the ears of people who can make shit happen for you. Ashe. Now, we already see you here as the Temperance, the 6 of Wands, and the Magician. So what I say, it's almost magical how shit is about to be working for you. Confirmation with the Lovers and the 9 of Cups, because the Lovers doesn't always just talk about relationships. And see, we got to be more broad-minded when we talk about relationships. There's all types of relationships, business, friend, whatever, you know. So this is just like good energy. And the Lovers talks about contracts as well. You know what I'm saying? So you wish for something, get to work. Well, shit, your overall energy was the 8 of Pentacles, so you have been getting to work. This is why you at the altar, the Magician and the Temperance. Somebody doing something magical, some alchemy. It's going to be successful with the 6 of Wands in the upright. If you doing some work to better yourself and your lifestyle, Empress in the upright, 10 of Cups in the upright. This ain't got nothing to do with being evil and wicked, okay? This is all about positive manifestation, shit that's gonna set you right. If you doing this shit right now, it's gonna be successful here. Okay? You gonna be happy. You gonna be, Spirit said you gonna be sitting pretty. 9 of Cups and the Lovers. Give yourself about 3 weeks. Not that this is all going to manifest in 3 weeks, but it might start to make a lot of sense within the next 3 weeks. Okay? Bottom of the deck is the Knight of Cups in the upright. So there's going to be a delivery. Somebody about to give birth, or there's going to be some type of delivery here with the Knight of Cups and the Four of Wands. If you're worried about like some type of package, get it to your home, okay, it will. If you worried about like receiving something in the mail that's going to make you happy, you will. Like this is very good energy for you tonight, HP. If you're worried about your home, love is about to be restored in your home. Knight of Cups, Four of Wands. Love being restored in your relationships, your connections. I feel like there's just about to be a more harmonious energy. Please allow yourself to open your mind, clear out all the fog, and be present in this. This is literally what some of y'all been working on. Okay? You don't got to do nothing crazy right now. You don't got to do nothing wild right now. Yeah, you don't. Ashe, 9 of Wands in the upright position with the 5 of Swords in reverse. I'm literally hearing some battles have been fought and won for you. To give you a breather. To give you a chance to reset. To give you a chance to like heal. But this is not a laying down kind of healing. This is a standing up and get into it kind of healing. With this 9 of Wands energy. 5 of Swords in reverse. Your enemies have fell on their own sword. They don't have any more say-so in your life or pull over you. Delusional control they once thought they had. They had a short-lived victory here with this 5 of Swords in reverse. Yeah, you been through a lot, but baby, you don't look like it's nearly as much as what you've been through. You may got a little nicks and scars and bruises and a little shit loose here and there. But you still in the game. 9 of Wands in the upright. You still in the game. You still got a dog in this fight. And hey, we don't promote dog fights in this realm. All right? You know. But I'm just saying. Shit. See, 7 of Cups in reverse. I said there's something good coming in. Please be open to receive it and clear the fog from your mind. 7 of Cups in reverse. The illusions and confusions are starting to clear away. I just heard as the smog clears. Not as the smoke clears, but as the smog clears. Somebody might need to replace their catalytic converter. But as the smog clears, you're about to see the many options that you thought weren't available to you at one point. I feel like with this 7 of Cups in reverse, things are going to be made clear. Decisions are going to be made for you, but in a way that releases you from any type of like confusion and things that could snowball into harm. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, with the Fool in reverse. No foolish decisions and stuff being made. because this fog is being cleared up out of your mind. This deck want to talk no more. Page of Cups. There's gonna be, I'm telling you, bro, there's gonna be some good message that comes in for you with this Page of Cups in reverse, because look what's right after it. 5 of Cups in reverse. There's some type of recuperation from some type of misjustice that was dealt to you. Justice in reverse. But see, the way I'm hearing it and seeing it is like somebody really thought all was lost. But with the Page of Cups, there's some type of new message that comes in and like it pulls somebody up out of a funk. With the Justice in reverse, like there was a wrong type of decision or something that was made or something like that. But you've got the Page of Pentacles in the upright right after the Justice in reverse. So this is like good news about money and finances and like just some very good news I keep picking up on coming in for you guys. Especially with the Page of Cups in the upright, the Page of Pentacles in the upright. See that card. Yeah. The 8 of Wands that came out earlier. Oh, and the Ace of Wands came out in the upright earlier too. This is good news coming in for some of you. It's going to take you out of a slump here with the 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups in reverse, and the Justice in reverse. I want you to do this manifestation tip, hack, whatever. Visualizing your mind what the good news needs to be. Usher it in. Be open to receiving abundance in all forms with harm to none. That's going to really help this message or whatever this is trying to get to you, get there to you in a timely fashion, safely. You have to do this. This is also going to help you bring yourself out of this 5 of Cups energy, out of the slump. Okay? But somebody getting out of a slump. And with the High Priestess coming out in the upright position, this is definitely like some type of consoling you need that's going to come from your higher self to put you back in alignment with that Temperance energy. Death with the 5 of Wands in reverse. Death to the confusion, the chaos, and the drama. That's what's coming in swiftly too. I'd be mindful of this Queen of Wands in reverse. This Queen of Wands in reverse here is the orchestra of chaos in your life. This person has like fire and water and air in their chart. Could be their big 3, could be their Mars or their Venus or some shit like that. I'd be mindful of this person. Because they're just looming. They're just looming. They're just lurking. They're just like lying in wait You know what I'm saying? King of Swords in the upright position. I feel like you know this. I feel like you have some type of protection set in place for this energy. This person's intentions is to like disrupt your foundation with the Strength card in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. This is their intentions. Ace of Swords in reverse, it won't be successful. King of Cups in reverse, because they're doing it out of like unstable emotions. They're doing it out of some type of like hateful energy that they're like extremely obsessed about. This is like somebody who could like hate your guts but like would still sleep with you, or like still try to like emotionally enmesh with you, but while still being your enemy. King of Cups in reverse, Queen of Wands in reverse. I really wouldn't let this person get too close. Whether it's the King of Cups in reverse or the Queen of Wands in reverse, I wouldn't let this person get too close. Especially with their intentions being the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Strength in reverse. They kind of like want to break down your foundation or something that like makes you feel solid and whole. They want to tear it down. I would be very discerning at this time, especially with Spirit bringing a death to the confusion and chaos. Five of Wands in reverse with the death. Six of Cups earlier with the Three of Swords. The past energy of you taking a lot of losses. You have the Hierophant in the upright position, so this is God like coming in saying, no, I'm not going to let that happen anymore. Tower in reverse with the Hierophant in reverse. Make sure you're not calling this type of energy in, Nine of Swords, by being like too much wrapped in your head, overthinking, visualizing what you don't want to happen. Because with the High Priestess in the upright, I always tell you your manifestations are happening rapidly. And so you want to be mindful of what you're calling in by your worries, your fears, and your thoughts. But definitely with this Queen of Wands in reverse and this King of Cups in reverse, these are the two people who are like a thorn in your side. They won't be successful. Ace of Swords in reverse. But just know with this Nine of Swords, they always like plotting or thinking. Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. They always plotting and thinking of some stupid little plan or something. You know? Because they see you in Sun energy. They see you in Ten of Cups energy. But remember I told you it was going to be people who won't be able to see you anymore or get close to you in certain aspects anymore, whether that be physically or digitally. Because, you know, nowadays, everybody got some weird obsession or beef with someone digitally through the internet, through social media outlets and shit, which is fucking weird and psychotic. Nine of Swords. So, you know, this don't even have to be somebody. This could be somebody you just blocked on social media, or they blocked you, or whatever. You know, but motherfuckers ain't seeing each other no more with that Five of Swords. Excuse me, Five of Pentacles and Two of Swords. This is definitely someone who likes to see you down and out. They derive some type of little like sick pleasure. You know what I'm saying? They mind ain't right. Nine of Swords with the Hermit in reverse. They mind ain't right. I don't know, gang. This could be like a jilted lover or a jilted ex-friend with the Two of Cups in reverse. And the Page of Swords in reverse. This is the only page that this page came out in reverse and the Page of Wands came out in reverse. You know what I'm saying? So these are people who you probably don't communicate with anymore. Pages is messages, so These could be people that you just really don't like text, talk to, whatever, you know. So like they don't, with the Page of Swords in reverse, they don't know what's going on with you, but they have a lot of assumptions. Nine of Swords, Hermit in reverse, but they're not wise assumptions. Like this is somebody whose mind is just going crazy. Like example could be like you could go to work, right? Be tired as fuck after work. Stop on the way home, grab dinner, come home, jump in the shower. Don't even eat dinner because you get out the shower, lay right on the bed with your towel, and you fall asleep, right? Page of Swords in reverse, somebody could be messaging you or calling you or texting you. You don't answer because you knocked out. They immediately go into psycho mode. Nine of Swords, Hermit in reverse. Unwise thoughts, crazy thoughts. Whole time you was knocked out. But they was thinking like the worst. Like you was doing something behind their back, or you was ignoring them, or something that ain't real. This person. But somebody just don't really know what's going on with you. And they real out of body about it. Like what I mean by that is like they so out of themselves because they're so into whatever it is they think or assume that you have going on, that they real out of body. Like real scattered brained. Real shiny butterfly brained. You know what I'm saying? I'm told to reiterate that with the Hierophant in the upright position and the Tower in reverse, Spirit is confirming that the worst is behind you. And now that a lot of things have fallen down, you can build things like the gods and goddesses way with the Hierophant and the Tower in reverse. See, now that everything is knocked down, it's just land. It's just a blank canvas for you to like rebuild, but better. And you know, the Tower energy is Pluto energy, so it's real destructive. But with the Hierophant there, this is like divine order. You know, and you have been rebuilding. You know, bottom of the deck is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you're not going to be juggling as much as you used to. Just the necessary things that we all have to, you know, juggle and deal with and do, you know. Knight of Wands. Yeah, this is like get up and go energy. You know. I feel like it's so unfortunate. You have like somebody very bitter around you, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Like somebody just like always like feel like nothing's ever good enough. They never grateful. Ever. They always like looking outwardly to feel like validated, or it's like they can have like a 5-course meal because that's what they said they wanted so bad. They get the 5-course meal, and right when they done with the last bite, the thrill is gone, and now they like, well, what's next? What else? I need something else to feed me. You know? That's unfortunate to be in that type of energy all the time. Ace of Pentacles in the upright position. Some type of blessing coming in, man. I feel like you've been calling it in for a long time. This is gonna call for you to like really shift gears with the Knight of Wands. Like you might have thought you was gonna be in one position for a long time because that position was solid. There was nothing wrong with that position. There was nothing wrong with it at all. But with the Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, it's like another solid position is opening up. You might be able to go towards it. All right. What was that? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune wanted to show itself. Okay. There's other fortunate times coming. You can't be too fixed. I'm hearing Sagittarius. So you might need to maybe you got Sagittarius in your big three, or Sagittarius is like the explorer. Sagittarius loves to travel. So maybe you a Sagittarius or you got Sagittarius in your chart some type of way to where you need a change of scenery every now and then. But even if you're not, you just need a change of scenery, HP. You just need to like get mobile. You need to be moving. Some of y'all may have a very sedentary like job or lifestyle where you really don't get out much, do too much, walk nowhere, do anything. It's some type of energy too, aside from like moving to another opportunity here, that's really just calling for somebody to get more active. And with that Ace of Pentacles in the upright, that's like energy too. So it's just gonna like revitalize you. And you really need that at this time because you're doing all this spiritual shit and you overthinking shit all day and you trying to eat perfect, be the perfect spiritual whatever the fuck, and you gotta do some other shit. Hold on, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. All right, so let's move on, y'all. Okay, so I just pulled Kipper out just because Kipper was like, hey, look at me, kid. Bottom of the deck overall energy with Kipper, number 11, sudden wealth. Okay. Whew. Let's see. Let's see, Kipper. What's going on with this sudden wealth, please? Sudden wealth, poverty, and change. So this is gonna be, I'm telling you, it's like a change to somebody who was feeling like financially stuck. There's some type of financial blessing that's coming in. Right behind change is gift in the upright position. I'm telling you, look, when you get it, holler, look out for your girl, okay? Look out for me, cuz. Because sudden wealth, somebody might need to gamble. Somebody might take a little chance, make a little money. Somebody might be up, like, financially. There's a change in poverty for somebody here. With the number 17, a very magical number, gift, okay? Number 17 breaks down to the 8, right? 8 is a number of abundance. But it's a different, it's like a frequency, the number 8. When you think about that, paired with abundance, and then when you also think about how the infinity sign is like an 8 on its side, this could be a gift that's gonna this is the gift that keeps on giving. Thank you, Spirit. Boom. This is the gift that keeps on giving. I just got chills all over me. I did. I often get those chills a lot, like when Spirit is really like making its presence known. Wow, that's why right behind gift is thief. Fucking bitches. I'm telling you, man. I think it was last week or the week before last when we were in reading, and it was somebody who felt entitled to whatever it is that you have. Protect your intellectual property too, because I feel like somebody may be trying to well, we already know that it's tons of people online right now. And I'm going to tell you, whether you got a mini spiritual page, a lot of followers, whatever, like, it ain't even just spiritual pages sometimes. It's any truth, so-called truth speaking, seeking pages. They got so many people with, like, fake ass, like, Cash App tags to match people page, and they are asking for money for people in the inbox for readings, and I feel I feel sorry for people who keep falling for it. Y'all should know, no reputable spiritualist is gonna DM you and be like, yo, let me give you a reading. Unless they're like your homie or something, or like a long time client, they might just be giving you a reading, you know, off the strength. They ain't gonna be asking you for no money. But a lot of people been getting scammed like that. You already know the only way you can book with me is through my links. Or you email me on some you need me off the clock type shit or something, but be careful with your gifts right now. Cause there's thief energy around you. The thief energy and the poverty energy have a lot of energy vampires around you. Just want to siphon your energy, or they just want to take from whatever it looks like you've been blessed with the sudden wealth and the gift overall energy. Somebody could fake like they need some help, right? They come and spend a night at your house, and they tap your cards and your computer and get all your banking information. That's what I'm seeing with this poverty and this thief card too. Somebody could like be acting like they down bad. They might be down bad, but they coming in with this down bad energy just to like take something from you. Protect your house. See? Number 20, bottom of the deck, underlying energy, your home. Protect your home. Wow, great fortune. I thought this was going to come out. I swear, gang. I knew this was going to come out. Great fortune comes out upright. Sudden wealth, gift. I told y'all earlier in the top of the reading, something was coming in. Something's coming in, gang. Something good's coming in. I don't know why I see somebody like signing a lease or buying a home or something. I see something around that energy, or like some type of promotion or something coming in for somebody. Be careful who you talk to at work too. Because you could be complaining about work to somebody and they want your position, and they go back and tell everything you said. So be careful what you saying at work, who your work friend, your work husband, your work bestie, your work wife, all that shit. Be careful who you speaking to at work. Also too, with the house card, be mindful who you have in your home. We already know this, but make sure you're doing your protection stuff around your home. You do protection shit on the inside of your home naturally, but you also need to extend that outside the home. Like around your door, around your yard, whatever the case, however your house set up. But there is some type of gift, great fortune, sudden wealth. This is so magical. I hear jackpot. I hear like, I don't know, gang. It's not even, I could see it like in my mind's eye, like some type of magical, mystical occurrence happening for somebody. And it's just like, it just puts them in a really good position with this great fortune. Ask to be led by your higher self to the right places. Ask to be led by your higher self to spend money on the right things. You can even like lottery tickets and shit. Playing the slots, hitting the tables. I don't know. It's just some type of lucky ass vibe for somebody out here tonight. But be careful though, because remember I told you that Queen of Wands in reverse was looming? This the thief. And the King of Cups, look at the Queen of Wands over here in the red. The King of Cups over here in the blue. Like these two may be trying to like set up something with a decoy to like take from somebody on some spiritual shit. Oh, you want to be diligent, but I can't keep my eyes off of this. I can't keep my eyes off of this. Gift. Sudden wealth was the overall energy with the great fortune. And one of the things too, gang, that I love about the Kipper deck and all the decks that uh this author produces, they all have like this mystic, magical energy to them. That's why they're so raw and so like straight to the point. So for some reason tonight, this is speaking volumes to me. It's a very magical energy in the air, especially as we draw closer to October. There's going to be a lot of magic in the air. Pathway. Yep. Number 35, which breaks down to that 8. That 8 again. With the courtship coming out in reverse, I feel like you leaving somebody or somebody leaving you or some type of separation occurring lit your pathway up with the pathway in the upright. Like it set it on fire. Only you could see the flames though. And so you couldn't carry that person in. That's why they wasn't your fucking twin flame. Get out of there. The pathway was lit up only for you with the courtship in reverse. So that's why when you started to walk down this pathway, you started to see little signs and synchronicities in the world around you of how things are getting better now that you dropped that dead weight. Maybe fucking money started to fly in so much you didn't even know what to do with it. Great fortune, gift, sudden wealth. It's like abundant, infinite. Number 35, the 8, pathway. So some shit that you lost and broke up from, whatever, actually freed you to get deeper in your journey, freer in your journey. Because if you look at the pathway, it's just nature, open arms. You know what I'm saying? Running water, streams, earth energy that you probably needed to get grounded in anyway. So all separations ain't bad. Some separations put you right in divine alignment with where the fuck you supposed to be going. That's why you don't need to be out here washed up trying to be revengeful and prevenge and revenge and all these stupid venges when something break. When something break, your ass could be being saved and you want to fight and cause karmic energy and fuck up your new journey because your feelings hurt. You can't move like that as a high priestess. You can't. When shit fall, let that shit fall. And with the tower in reverse, when all the smoke clears and the smog clears, you will find a new way to build again, a new pathway. So all endings ain't bad. And you get to be a strong spirit and you realize that. And then when shit ends, you just be like, oh, okay. It was time. It was a season for that. And that's real shit. That's why you don't got to walk around with grudges and vengeful. You got to be fucking discerning. Don't be no fool. But you ain't got to walk around with grudges and hate in your heart and thinking drinking poison going to hurt the other person. Nah, that's just going to cloud your judgment. You're going to be dizzy. You can't even find a path. You are being freed from that energy. And you are also being freed by people who carry that energy. Free from people who carry that energy. You know what I'm saying? So it's time to free up. There's a whole nother life, a whole nother path. And you gotta understand in this spiritual shit, it's always paths, man. It ain't gotta be all some dramatic ass shit. It could just be like you shifting gears in your life, Knight of Wands, and now you in a new realm that's gonna be successful too. Ace of Pentacles in the upright. So whatever this new thing is, it's bringing you gifts, great fortune, and sudden wealth. And we all have our own perceptions of wealth and great fortune, and what gifts mean to us, and the thoughts we surround these gifts in. All right, I'm being told to move on. Kipper said high honor though. High honor. And courthouse in the upright. I was told to pull these two. High honor in the upright, courthouse in the upright. I told you with that judgment in the upright, you're gonna be getting what's due to you. But this is in a positive aspect, especially for those of you who have been doing the work and minding your own fucking business and not taking on other people's dramas and insecurities and mess and wicked ass fucking spirits. There's a lot of motherfuckers out here got wicked spirits and they think they supposed to gain goodness from being wicked to motherfuckers. See, you could have an insecure thought, but it's how you act on that thought that brings whatever energy you deserve in. All right, let's move on. And with that page of wands in reverse and that 3 of cups earlier, stay the fuck away from people that's always talking about people behind their back. That shit ain't cute. That shit is juvenile and old and outdated and played. Stay away from that shit. See, motherfuckers think that's the norm. They think it's normal to be that way. And it's not. And with that Queen of Wands in reverse energy too, motherfuckers gonna have to wisen up. Stop running around always talking about only the man is the enemy and the devil. Y'all fucking with a lot of succubus ass bitches in y'all life. And they the enemy too. And y'all can get to the point where y'all so far up each other's ass that you don't know if you just ass from a hole in the ground, that you don't even see that the bitch you telling all your keys to is the fucking enemy. Queen of Wands in reverse. Some of y'all, it's the same bitch that's telling you to leave your dude. King of Cups in reverse, that's fucking your dude. Everybody want to sit around on the fucking internet and perpetuate the idea that every woman is right in her acts and shit. You be dealing with demonic ass bitches and don't want to call it out because you on some weirdo ass vibe. No. And then even a lot of spiritual dudes that be up here saying some real shit. The only dude that spiritual nigga that be up here saying some real shit is Dolo the Pilot Man, Archangel Uriel. Everybody else that be up here talking about some shit just be on some sex shit, trying to seduce you through some spiritual, sexual seduction. Ain't got no jewels to drop on you. Ain't got nothing to teach you. Ain't got nothing to tell you to keep your wits about you. and then you got a lot of these undeveloped ass feminine energies that's on this Jesus complex where they looking for a fucking savior. So all a nigga gotta do is tote around some fucking crystals and repeat some shit they done heard you say or saw you share or read, and now you thinking y'all soulmates and shit, and that's how your ass be out here fucked up. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. And then, you know, that's why I don't play that little weak damsel in distress shit. And with that lovers in the upright position, you ain't gonna be able to play no games with this new person that's coming into your life, because they on some spiritual shit too. And they wise too. And they intuitive too. Alright? The first card you got from 7 says you are sexually frustrated, but no ordinary sex will do. It has to ignite your soul. So see, you gonna be coming into alignment with this energy where you ready to express yourself sexually, and that's not demonic. It's not demonic to want to have sex, to want to feel sexual pleasure. How the fuck you think we all got here? It's just the fact that HP, your yoni is connected to your heart. So you know you can't be out here just fucking around. Because you going to get your emotions in, and then you going to get 9 of swords when motherfucker ain't texting you while they at work. They at work. Sit down somewhere. So until you heal your wound and your mind, God ain't even going to let you be out here fucking on anybody. Or popping out babies for a motherfucker just because they cute. God ain't about to let you do that, because 6 of Cups, 3 of Swords, you already took too many losses. And then some of y'all punk asses is hard-headed. You hard-headed. You see the red flags, but you like the color red. And you like triangles, so you do it. Then you want to turn around and be mad at somebody. Be mad at your damn self. You already knew better. High Priestess came out the top of the reading in the upright. So everything that happened is your fault. You know what I'm saying? I ain't blaming you, HP. But I'm blaming you. You know what I'm saying? The next card you guys got from 7 says, sometimes the strongest people stand alone. And you've been alone. That's why this card came out in reverse. But you're going to have to learn how to be around people. You're going to have to learn how to be around people. And with the sexually frustrated energy and the standing alone energy, it's like, look, because see, this is what happened to somebody. You was alone a long time. Somebody came in. They was good company. Thank you for the super chat, beloved. I appreciate you. You thought they was good company. Then you forced yourself to be vulnerable. You forced yourself to like somebody. You forced yourself to get used to their weak ass sex. And then you pumped their little ego up by faking, because your ass was bored. 4 of Cups in reverse. And then they turned around and they called themselves playing you. And then you was really mad. Like, nigga, I didn't even really like you like that. That's what you said in the shower. I didn't even really like you like that. or you standing in one position texting and shit. I didn't really like him like that. He wasn't even cute. I was trying to date out my comfort zone. I dated somebody I didn't even think was cute, and then they gonna play me, bitch. I was the one. I was the prize. I was cute. I was this. I had my spiritual shit together. I was showing you this. Then you go like, that's why you gotta stop letting boredom and loneliness get your ass caught up in flirtation ships, bored ships, because the ship gonna sink. We'll go your ass out. Now you mad at them. That's why you gotta stop lowering your standards and shit. And have all these unreasonable ass expectations about motherfuckers. Nobody care about that shit. At the end of the day, everybody trying to get something. Somebody wants something. What does Washington say? I'm leaving here with something. Y'all seen that meme? Don't act fake. Y'all seen it? I'm leaving here with something on it. Your ass be mad for like 6 months because you didn't let somebody that wasn't even your type play you. Tighten up. Okay? Sometimes the strongest people stand alone, whether they sexually frustrated or not. Okay? Shit. Next card you guys got from Seth says, what is success to you? What steps are you taking to see it come to fruition? That's the talk you need to be having with yourself right now. Because a lot of y'all be having good ideas and stuff, but what steps are you taking towards them? And what's your idea of success? You know? The last card you guys got from Seven says your children need a stable foundation. They need consistency and protection. Stop inviting strangers into their lives. And this speaks values because like right now we in this timeline where everybody want to be so transparent and forge families and tribes and shit. You can't just have everybody when you a parent, single parent or not single parent. You can't just be having everybody around your seeds. Not only do you gotta watch your seeds against weirdo ass, sick ass, not even weirdo, sick ass adults, you gotta watch your children around troubled children. Children who have been victim to these sick ass adult circumstances and situations. It ain't even about hiding nothing or lying or whatever. It's about protecting seeds so they don't have to go through the same bullshit we went through as children. Part of breaking these generational fucked up ass curses is that. You know what I'm saying? Just because you like somebody cool, they cool, don't mean they cool to be around your motherfucking kids. That ain't even what it means. You know, everybody, we come from those generations where it was like, well, mama gotta have a life too. Or daddy gotta have a life too. And that life they be trying to strive for will fuck a kid up for the rest of their life. And then if they a selfish ass parent, your ass they'll be in the position you in right now, breaking generational curses. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that Six of Cups energy. You gotta look back and able to move forward high key. And it starts with our seeds. All right, let's move on. If you want to get 7, it's in the description box below. Because traumatized children grow up to be adults. And just because a motherfucker is a certain age don't mean they have processed all their trauma and abandonment issues and all the stuff that they endured as seeds. Especially those of you who are dealing with your own trauma right now from childhood. You see how that impacted you and how it affects how you relate or date or see the world and the things you had to heal from. We can't keep carrying that shit on based on the fact that we hot. All right. I'm trying to figure out okay. Okay. Y'all. I got it together. I was trying to see which deck I wanted to get, and it's just like so many things processing right now. I'm just like, I don't know which one, and you know how that go. All right. Wow. Gang. Oh my goodness. Okay. Overall energy from this oracle is staff. Okay? This card says you will be taken care of in difficult times. And remember, you had the Ace of Wands earlier, which in some decks is referenced as the staff. So to have the staff in the upright here talking about being taken care of in difficult times, you have the sudden wealth, the great fortune, the gift. You also have the Six of Pentacles energy coming in to give you some relief from the fucking Asher hold me. From, you know, that Eight of Swords in reverse energy that you have been going through. So I'm telling you, and you had the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So if you feel like there's about to be some type of difficult cycle approaching, you will be covered in that season, that cycle. Okay? You got the Fox coming out in the upright position. This card says shrewdness and resourcefulness, especially in business. Remember I told you earlier, be careful who you talking to at work. Be careful who you at the water cooler exchanging ideas with. Shrewdness means it's just basically another term to say like being reserved or seemingly stuck up or closed off or, you know, something like that. Maybe you need to re-enter that type of energy into your space at work. Because with this Fox energy, there could be, I'm telling you, there's somebody who's slick. They think they slick, yo. They think they slick. I told you, it's somebody that wants to like either steal your intellectual property, your clients, your networking system, something. Your ideas is something around someone, especially in business, like this card says. I would even be mindful who just trying to get close to you and they in the same they want to be in like the same type of genre you're in. Cause they could be this Fox too. Trying to out snake you or out get you or some shit. Yeah. Because the next card says grasshopper. Situations in the balance that require careful handling. So like I said, being careful with who you share your information with at work, who you complaining to at work, whatever. Because there's this Fox energy is just like somebody trying to get in. Wow, look what came out after that. Haystack, karma, you will reap what you sow. You will reap what you have sown. So this is like you could have had that type of Fox energy around you. Somebody trying to backstab you, take your clients, take your work, take your ideas, talking about you at work to the higher ups or people in charge of scheduling and shit like that. Like, you know, so and so said they hate it here. Oh, they do. Well, let's fix that for them and let's lower their hours since they don't want to be here. And that motherfucker walk away with all your overtime and shit. Bottom of the deck is cup. You should accept valid criticism. So this means like what I'm telling you could be true in some aspect. And this is a teacup with a little tea kettle next to it. So this the tea. Somebody behind your back with Fox and Grasshopper trying to jump on the opportunities that you telling them that you are unhappy about. Or they just trying to like be in the hen's den just so they can come up on something. So this person could be like a bottom feeder. They want all your leftovers. They want to just sit up under you. Whatever fall from your table, they want to eat it. Spirit said they're a scavenger. Wow, goldfish came out. I'm telling you, dude, some type of opportunities is coming for you. Goldfish in the upright position came out. This card says increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. Ashe. Yep. So somebody could just like be wanting to like have your spiritual energy, or I don't know, somebody just want whatever's good coming to you, but it's coming to you. It's only one goldfish on this card. Yeah. Increase in material wealth or spiritual growth. So I'm telling you, dude, with all the energy that came out tonight, there's some type of increase happening in your life. With this cup energy, be open to receive. Be a vessel for it. It's going to get you out of a financial pinch. Yep, it is. Because increasing material wealth with spiritual pinch, financial pinch. This increase coming in with this goldfish energy is definitely going to get you out of some type of financial pinch. So don't even trip. You got chair filled. Someone new is entering your life. Wow. I feel like this person that enters your life might bring you a lot of Zen energy. They might be very Zen. They may not like deal with a lot of people. They may not like be around a lot of people. They may be a loner. This person may value their alone time a lot. But they're coming across as very like chill, kind of quiet, but very fun, easy going, easy to be around. But they have a very like sensual and fun-loving side to them that they don't show to everybody. This is who's coming in for some of you. Wow. Grapes. Time to get out and have fun. Yeah. It's time to step out of your comfort zone. Wow. Be careful because you got the club. Now, you had the staff earlier for your energy. But look at this club energy. This shit look deadly. This card says someone will try to make you do something against your will. So, like, don't get too wrapped up in having a good time and being too carefree that someone, like, slips something in your food or your drink or tries to manipulate you to go against your better judgment. Because if you in high vibrations, sometimes and what I mean by high vibrations just mean like you feeling good, real good at the moment. You just laughing, having a good time, real open, and open can also lead to other energies getting in. Be mindful because you might be in a very celebratory energy with all this good fortune and gifts and just shit starting to like shower into your life. You don't want to have the wrong motherfuckers around you trying to influence you to put your abundance at risk. Because they see your staff, right? And remember, the staff said you will be taken care of in hard times. In difficult times. So someone may see that even though you may have went through difficulties that they may have projected onto you or willed onto you or just shit that you was dealing with that they didn't know how to get away from, they may see that. And with this club energy, they may want to come in and try to make you drop the ball. You know, they may want to distract you with some nonsense to get you to drop the ball. That's why you got to be careful too with who you dealing with, because people be doing shit behind the scenes to other people. They probably ain't even got a chance to do it to you yet, but they have probably done what that card said, snake or fox, excuse me. You know, low ass shit to other people. Then by the time they get to you, they worn out from all the karma they have been receiving for all the fucked up shit they've been doing to everybody else. Then they get to you as this fox, and they want to try to ease into your space and absorb whatever it is you have to offer. Cause now they fucking tired. They tired of gossiping. Page of Wands we saw in reverse earlier. They tired of the mess they've been doing. Thief energy. They tired. So they'll try to slither into your life and your space and set up shop in your energy now. Oh, this feel good here. This feel comfortable here. Oh, how much you pay for rent here? Oh, okay, that's cool. Who be sleeping on this couch? Oh, okay. How many bathrooms you got? Who you stay with? Type energy. Like somebody try to move in your esoteric house. You had the house in the upright earlier with the kipper. Set up shop in your energy. Because they exhausted from all the chaos and bullshit they didn't cause outside. That's what they be liking to do. And when I say esoteric house, I'm not necessarily talking about like no physical home. I'm talking about like your spiritual energy, the shit you doing, your spiritual journey. They'll come in after they ass tired of causing chaos and wreaking havoc in other motherfuckers' lives, and they see you as peace or some type of bullshit. Then they want to come in and sit up under you to heal from all the turmoil that it caused everybody else. They want to heal from the reactions of the turmoil they caused everybody else. Because they was selfish. Selfish as fuck. And overindulging in other people's shit. And felt like they didn't owe people just surface level decent respect. Now they fucking tired. You got feather. Wow, someone you know is undependable and insincere. Don't let this person come in with no sob story. They independable and unsincere. Excuse me, undependable and insincere. Don't do it. Yeah. With the fly at the bottom of the deck, this card says a period of ill health, depression. This person carries this fly energy. I'm telling you. This is a fair weather motherfucker. They gonna come in there and drop all the spiritual diseases and spiritual sicknesses off in your lap. And then they ain't even gonna stay there to help you heal from the shit they brought you. That's the fucked up thing about it with these two energies. They'll bring some spiritual sickness or some demonic entity into your home, into your life. And then once it's off them, they out the road. They not even gonna stick around and help you heal from the shit they carried in. Fly and feather. Fair weather friends. Stay away from motherfuckers like this. They all over the place. They flighty as fuck. You can't depend on them for nothing. You can't depend on them to go to bat for you. You can't depend on them to stick up for you. You can't depend on them to look out for you. You can't depend on them for shit but to disappoint you. They are consistent with being inconsistent. And they like it. You can't depend on them to give you the same type of moral support or empathy that you dish out to them. And if you allow these people in, they will bring sickness and sometimes even death into your life. Because they have been defiled and defiling other people through demonic influence that they love to be in. They love to be in it. Yeah. Family sorrow. This is how they grew up. This is how they've been conditioned to be. This is what they pledged to. This type of shit. Weeping willow energy. They can only be around people who got some type of misery at the forefront. The way you keep these types of people away from you is you talk about the shit you're grateful for. Broom, Ashe. Look at this card. Broom in the upright position. New home, new attitude. And it's a house with a broom sweeping the front of it. What I told your ass earlier. Yeah, you doing cleanses and protection inside your home. Extend that shit to the external area of your home. And it's sweeping right in front of the door. See, you used to find home in misery. You used to find home in other people that were sad and angry. Now you not. There's some, the winds of change are blowing through. And as this wind of change blows through, it's going to sweep a lot of shit clean. All that old stale energy from the summer that was stacked up. It's sweeping it clean. And this card is depicted to me as fall. Happy fall equinox, gang. I forgot to say that to y'all. I think it was the day before yesterday. Some shit. But yeah. And this card looks like fall. So this is a very cleansing season for us. You know what I mean? Some of you guys may like where you live. You may be comfortable. But you may also not mind entertaining the idea of expanding. You know? But with the broom here, with the new home, new attitude, I just feel like maybe some of you guys are going to be redecorating. Maybe putting out fall placements. You know, changing the color scheme in your kitchen, your dining room table, your living room area, stuff like that. You may just be doing kind of like an overhaul of your home and your sacred spaces just because you're opening up to the new season. Bottom of the deck, you have fan. Romance, celebration, party. Yeah. And this card is also in the theme of like fall, Halloweenish like energy. Some of you guys may meet somebody cool at like a little Halloween party, you know, or just like some little get together, some little like I don't know why I heard Oktoberfest, but anyway, like some like holiday party. You know, like a holiday party that you go to, like maybe like you got friends at work and they throw a holiday party at work, or like you got friends who like family get together and they throw a holiday party where they mix like Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's all together in one. I don't know, I just see somebody kind of like at like a little festive vibe. That's where you might meet somebody at. Yeah, with the jug in the upright position, it says lighthearted, carefree time. So you might meet somebody by just like getting out of your comfort zone, getting cute, going out. Of course, you know, in a safe little space or whatever. But some of you guys really need that. You need that. You've been just like tucked away for too long. All right, let's move on. Oh yeah, and shout out to Queen Wit for getting me this deck. This is the tea leaf deck. I like this deck. It's pretty extensive. It has a lot of cards too, and the box is really good and sturdy. Like my cards are still basically brand new. All right, hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Wow. Okay. You guys got number 37, which breaks down to the 10. So that's the third 10 y'all done had tonight. Okay. This card says, Candy cane angel, time for a treat. It is definitely time to have a treat, to give yourself the thing you have been putting off until you have worked hard enough, saved enough money, or done without long enough. This card can come up for people who have been taught to save before they buy. A wonderful strategy, but at times this can tip over into almost habitual denial. You truly deserve some pleasure at this time, in whatever form you have been denying yourself. Do not rationalize or talk yourself out of it any longer. The candy cane angel has appeared, and she has made a bargain with you, and you are now going to have some fun, some delight, some tasty treats, whether in the form of food, clothing, luxuries, or experiences that you have forced yourself to do without. The luxuries are not only available to you, they are necessary for your growth. Step out of the consciousness of lack and into the consciousness of I deserve, and grant yourself this lovely moment of luxury. It's time for some joie de vivre, an enjoyment to restage a grand entrance into your life. Revamping your life, gang. It's time. And you have the Empress, and I was telling you the Empress lives a very comfortable life, a life of luxury. It's time for that. And the way this card approached, it was kind of like somebody wants that, but they're afraid to give themselves that. Somebody is really struggling with survivor's guilt. And what I'm picking up on is someone who has seen their family struggle, seen people around them struggle so much, and then they finally get a chance to level up in their life, and they're very hesitant. And then this makes them kind of squander away their resources to take good care of themselves and live the lifestyle that they want. And it doesn't have to necessarily be like some phony, over the top lifestyle. It could literally just be like taking better care of yourself, giving yourself better treatment, splurging on yourself every now and then, treating yourself out once or twice a month or something. You know, it doesn't have to be over the top extravagant to where you living beyond your means. But this energy is saying that that frequency is available for you to tap into. It's time to do it. A luxury could literally be having a deep ass bath. You know, one of them deep ass baths you be in where like you set up, you put all the shit in, the bubbles, the salts, the oils, the shit, and then you get in there and it feel good and you just let yourself soak and marinate and get wrinkled. Then when the water get warm, you drain some of it out to the lowest capacity. You refill that motherfucker while you in there with some more hot, warm water. And you sweat it out to the oldies of that motherfucker. And you feeling good, you know. You got your little ice water on the side and your little wine, you know, because you got to keep it balanced. That's this type of shit you can afford to do right now where you are. It don't got to cost a leg and an arm for you to extend some type of luxury to yourself. Your overall energy was the Eight of Pentacles, so you're already doing fucking work. What the fuck else are you going to do? You know what I'm saying? All right, I'm going to roll one more joint. And then we are done, y'all. Because y'all ain't about to be up here all night. Shit. And I love y'all. But y'all gotta, you know, shit. Take better care of your damn self. You know what I'm saying? Even on the tough days. Shit. And y'all good to me. That's why I be talking shit. All right. We back. You guys got, and y'all love this deck. I know y'all do. Y'all got number 31, Lady with a Bosch Egg, Ancient Wisdom. This is y'all card, HP. This is a eternal card for y'all. Even when y'all don't pull this card, this y'all card. Okay? All right. All right. This card says, it may feel to you that you are receiving wisdom from ancient sources and that some of its energy may feel unfamiliar to you, even dark. It is likely that you are receiving messages from times when people like you, misfits and mystics, were oppressed and punished for their natural gifts. Explore at this time something to do with the Renaissance or medieval times and understand the knowledge was brought through you to you, a very fortunate being living in very fortunate times. Keep it safe. Learn all that you can. Explore esoteric symbology, the history of magic, and spirituality. Know that now, while you are safe, you may wish to keep silent about certain practices. So, listen, HP. As you grow and learn, and see, this is why it's important for you to dive into your Akashic records. This is why. Because you're going to realize that there was a time when you spoke your truth and you were penalized for it or persecuted for it or something. And maybe you, at this time in your life, you're recognizing times when you were very passive and allowed a lot of things to go over because you didn't want any confrontation or you didn't want to speak up. Now you realize that you were persecuted in lies for being very knowledgeable, ancient, having a lot of wisdom. In this timeline, you are going to be more wise on who you speak things to. Just because you know something don't mean you got to say it. Okay? It says, while you are safe, some of you are in a safer place than you have been in a while. Whether that be physically or esoterically, you're in some type of safe space where you're allowing certain things to grow and expand inside of you. Well, we had the pathway card earlier in the Kipper. We were talking about how there's going to be signs and synchronicities and serendipities and symbols and shit on this new path. This card says explore the esoteric symbology. So you're going to be seeing things and you're going to be led to look them up. Now, when you look things up online, you always want to keep your mind's eye protected because there's going to be a lot of misinformation. But the things that speak to your ancient soul and the ancient knowledge that you know to be true will be the things that stick out to you to remind you of a lot of shit. So there's going to be a lot of esoteric symbologies and synchronicities happening around you because you're evolving and you're changing. And with the magician in the upright, the high priestess in the upright, there's a very powerful magic around you. That's why it says explore the esoteric symbology, the history of magic and spirituality, because magic and spirituality go hand in hand. So you're going to want to be very discerning with everything right now. This is high time for discernment. It's always been high time for discernment. There's nothing new under the sun. So, but we are at this timeline where knowledge can no longer be denied within us. Like we can't turn a blind eye to shit anymore. And with this lady with the Bosch egg, even though she holds all this ancient wisdom, look at her eyes. She looked tired as fuck. She looked stressed out. Look behind her. Seems to be like a town on fire or some shit on fire that she probably knew was coming, and she took the egg and left. So this is why you have this misfit, mischief, black sheep, whatever energy about you. And see, the way spiritual warfare is acting up right now, it's like it's different because of the internet. But it's still true to form of the ancient times, how spirituality and magic went together. You had to have some type of spiritual knowledge to be on some magic type shit. Whether that was good knowledge, bad knowledge, however you want to perceive it, you had to have some type of knowledge to be on some spiritual magic shit. And maybe in an ancient time, you was a misfit because, the misfit is the person who don't gather with the rest of everyone. So you're automatically looked at as the misfit or the mystic, the person who's just mysterious, basically, who's not oversharing, who seems to have a lot of ancient knowledge and does. Because the misfit seems to spend a lot of time alone studying what? Magic and spirituality, and not so much in the books. She's holding the egg, so this is something natural. Like something true to form, something just like a part of your DNA to be that way. The misfit and the mystic doesn't have a lot of friends. They know a lot of people, but they don't have a lot of friends. You got to know what I mean and know what I mean. The mystic and the misfit knows a lot of people, but they don't have a lot of friends. Or a lot of people know of them. Or something like that. Maybe by word of mouth. Or just maybe by them being a mystic. You know what I'm saying? Mystics in ancient times were very sought after. Not charlatans, but mystics. And they were labeled misfits because they didn't conform to the ideas of society. Bottom of the deck, you have number 16, which breaks down to the 7 God body energy. This card says, Angel de los Muertos transitions to the spirit realm. So with the lady with the Bosch egg and the transitions to the spiritual realm, this is like the synchronicities that are abound are like you really seeing your manifestations coming to fruition, but also High Priestess energy, seeing a lot of your premonitions coming to fruition as well. One thing as a High Priestess, you have to be prepared for doubt, for skeptics, for impatience, because with the lady with the Bosch egg, with the ancient wisdom, like I told you, there's nothing new under the sun, so you will be picking up on ancient things that happened and they're occurring now, and you may portray these things and then people won't believe you because it's not happening rapidly. Like a lot of people think magic and manifestation is supposed to. Sometimes it do, but sometimes it don't. So let's read this one. A lot of esoteric synchronicities are going to be happening. Okay, and with this Angel de los Muertos card, October is going to be like a powerful month for somebody. This is going to be a time where someone really taps into their true spirituality. Where someone know what God energy really means. All right. All right. This card says, the Angel de los Muertos appearance in a reading signifies that you must not delay activating this lifetime's purpose. Her message is not only from those who have passed, but of the truth that you can activate your new life while you are still alive. It is no longer necessary to pass to recreate the life, contract, and purpose you have. Do not wish to leave in order to start new. Do not wish to leave in order to start anew. Believe that this life is a constant process of creation and that you are at a point where you can end a pattern without ending this life. Energy is changing and death is no longer the greatest reshaper. She comes to visit you now so the fear of mortality passes and so that you understand you can begin to rebirth yourself into a new life now. Ashe, revamping your life. See, sometimes people think like one little setback is the end of the world. Especially if they have been sheltered or catered to in some aspect. People are getting to this vibe where they feel like one little setback is the end of the world. Everything has to end. Therefore, canceling out any ideas of inspiration they could have gathered from their higher self if they would have just stopped and thought about new life. Okay? It says, do not wish to leave in order to start anew. Don't wait till you die to make heaven, to see a heavenly energy. Don't wait till then. Create that shit around you while you in this human experience so that your ass can know what heavenly energy can really be. Don't wait till this shit over. This is the experience. This is the experience. Including the opposition we are facing from the shadow government. This is the experience. But your motherfucking ass better create some type of heavenly experience within this fucking weird ass experience we already in. Because we multi-dimensional beings, we have the capabilities of doing that. The mind is the motherfucker. It says, you must not delay activating this lifetime's purpose. When you live in your purpose, you will be taken care of. And this is also redirecting us to some shit I tell y'all ass all the time. Stop putting conditions on your happiness, on your abundance, on your peace, on your experiences. Stop putting conditions on that shit. You weigh shit down when you do that. You weigh it down. They don't even feel good to look forward to. Stop doing that. If you love somebody right now, get them their flowers. If you love yourself, give yourself your fucking flowers. It is what it is. But stop waiting till certain conditions is certain ways to be grateful or to enjoy this experience. It says, her message is not only from those who have passed, but of the truth that you can activate your own new life while you are still alive. So even if you on some ancestor veneration shit, they even telling you like, yo, don't waste away in ways that I did. You know what I'm saying? They literally like instructing you to pick up the ball where they may have dropped it, to address certain things in the bloodline that they didn't when they was here, to speak up in areas where everybody in your family was afraid to speak up in. Sometimes that be the generational curse too. Everybody sat the fuck around while some fuck shit was going on and nobody had the balls enough to say something. Then here come your punk ass with all the balls and the vigor to say everything. And that's why you chose yourself to do it. And then you gonna create the reality that the rest of the bloodline gonna live in. And that needs to be luxury, the candy cane angel. Because all this suffrage shit and struggle love shit, that's some bullshit to me. Shit. All this sacrificial ass shit, and everybody expecting you to heal every fucking trauma they ever encountered, and nobody taking accountability for their own healing, and everybody just hurting each other in a fucking sick ass circle. I'm not with none of that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Like, these 3 cards are saying it's time to live it up. Ancient wisdom. Death to all this weird shit. Time to treat yourself well. And sometimes treating yourself well looks like betrayal to others. Let them feel fucking betrayed. But you gotta feel better. Shit. And any motherfucker in your life that feel like you taking better care of yourself or doing whatever the fuck you gotta do to get right is offensive to them, and it ain't even affecting their life in no real way. That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? No. You got wing seer. You see clearly, clairvoyance. So some of you guys could now be in bottom of the deck, carnivorous fairy. And carnivorous fairy spoke to me today. I was in the kitchen cooking dinner early. I cooked early out today because I really didn't want to be disturbed within this reading. And carnivorous fairy energy was talking to me about how somebody just kind of like want to, like, it's a lot of spirit eaters out here right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of energy vampires out here right now. And they hungry, man. They hungry for energy. They hungry for eyes. They wanna like like into your eyes. They wanna eat you in weird ass ways. So the winged seer and the carnivorous fairy at the bottom of the deck doesn't surprise me coming out. Let's read this winged seer real quick, because I feel like this winged seer is letting me know that some of you guys is clairvoyance or clairs are coming online in some way. Okay. Yeah, this card says your clairvoyant ability is being enhanced by the winged seer. You may be able to tune in remote view, almost be able to see behind closed doors and into rooms and receive messages that let you know what someone is doing without you actually being there at the time. And all of these experiences will either empower or scare you. You have asked for more information, asked to discover what you need to know. Now that the information has come to you, you must be courageous and take action based on what you cannot logically explain. It is important now more than ever to be honest with what you can see, but most of all to be honest with your own self. Yeah, don't doubt your intuition at this time. And see, that's the thing. Intuition seems crazy at the moment. Like if you not operating from a wound or a fear and you just chilling, you like for example, you know you ain't around nobody. You know nobody ain't up in your face. You ain't up in nobody else's face. You just chilling, doing whatever you need to do, right? And then boom, some type of intuitive nudge come in, right? And it be like, it's clairaudient or it depends on what clairs you working with. And you'll be like, yo, why would that even come to me? Nah, like I'm tripping. And then you allow that situation to snowball into something it didn't have to be. And then you be looking back in hindsight like, man, I knew blah, blah, blah was going to turn out that way. That's why it says you need to believe in things you can't logically explain. See, a person who is too logical or too emotional ain't going to be able to really tap in to what's really being seen with the clairvoyant energy here. You see clearly. That's why you got to keep some type of fucking balance, so that you can know you not operating from your wound, no anxiety, no fear, no unreasonable emotional space. And shit is really just happening how it is. But some of you guys are going to be remote viewing through dreams. Some of you guys are going to be remote viewing just by like daydreaming or just chilling. You might be given access to insight into spaces that like the card says you're not even in. Or if you clairaudient, you're going to be able to pick up on conversations and tones and frequencies that were put out when you wasn't even around. And that clairvoyance and that clairaudient, that shit is the motherfucker, because the clairvoyance, you'll be able to see in spaces, like you'll know how. I'm not even gonna really get into all of that, but and with the clairaudient, you'll be able to hear conversations, or you'll be able to hear pitches and shit, and the way things were said in regards to your energy, especially when you start to master that gift, the gift of clairaudience. All the clairs, any of the clairs. All right. Let's read this carnivorous flower fairy. Number 38, which break down to the 11. That's the second 11 you guys had. 11. Okay. All right. This card says, you may observe someone speaking cruelly about others, sending out toxic energy, seeming to feel extremely entitled to money, fame, life force, and attention, but unable to create their own. They treat themselves rather like royalty and as if others are servants whose purpose is to fulfill their wishes. They can be charming, cunning, because they do what, because they do want you to do something for them. They spend much of their time trying to feed off others. And if you deny them this, they become very angry, narcissistic. They see you as a source for them, a way of getting something. This is sad, but even sadder if you allow yourself to be their victim. This could indicate either a person or a workplace or a belief system that is demanding, all consuming, and almost cult like in its practices and ethics. Whatever and whomever the carnivorous flower fairy represents, it is a dangerous alliance to contemplate. Do not get too close. Observe and learn if you must. Do not become an experiment. They will bite you and they will try to take from you. It is their very nature. Boom! What I told y'all ass earlier. Yep. Yep. Be careful who you get too close to around this time. I said at work, and this shit said in the workplace. Somebody just feel like entitled to like your energy or your thoughts, your work, your life, your love, your attention, your autonomy, your being, your energy signature. What they really want, Spirit said, is your energy signature with this carnivorous flower fairy. They want your energy signature. This person is sick. I'm telling you. The carnivorous flower fairy energy, as explained, is not someone, like I said earlier, that's going to reciprocate. Their love language is acts of service, but for you to them, not them to you. They're going to try to devour you. That's their very nature. Man, woman, it don't matter. Child. Yeah. It says, they spend much of their time trying to feed off others. And if you deny them this, they become very angry, narcissistic. They see you as a source for them, a way of getting something. Yeah. They just gonna drink you dry and then move to the next source. Don't give these types of people your life source force energy. It says, you may be observing someone speaking cruelly about others. That Queen of Swords energy in an upright. I feel like this person, that Queen of Swords, who I said is probably speaking up for you or kind of like speaking your name in positive spaces, this person has observed other people speaking ill about you. Or you have, oh, thank you, Spirit. You have observed them observing other people speaking ill about you. And they may be the carnivorous energy. So, what I mean by is like someone who is in spaces where people are speaking ill of you, but they stay in both spaces. They eat them and they eat you. And as the high priestess and the lady with the Bosch egg and the winged seer, you've seen this already in your mind's eye, in a premonition, an intuitive nudge, something. Wait a minute, I'm holding up the wrong damn card. Excuse me, y'all. Here we go. Yeah, lady with the Bosch egg. You've seen this through ancient wisdom, meaning some of you guys are in tune with your Akashic records, which opens up the vault to all the information within your DNA and your spiritual esoteric DNA. You can see into other people based on shit that has already been introduced into your like intuitive frame, if you get what I mean. So this person, this carnivorous fairy flower, look all dainty, got the little flowers and shit, but a Venus flytrap in their hair, right? So this is the motherfucker you got to be worried about. The little docile, cute motherfucker. The little, because motherfuckers could play up the energy, shapeshifting ass motherfuckers. Okay? Carnivorous fairy, really? Flower? That's a shape-shifting ass shit right there. They go play nice, they gonna pretend nice. They eating everything. Everybody, all the spirits, all the energy, all the ideas. They eating up everything. And they being the middleman. They have to be the middleman to keep everybody at bay so they can eat everybody without anybody knowing. Yup. And then Kali respectfully showed her face. I am Kali. From death comes rebirth. Huge regeneration. You had the death card earlier in the upright position. All right, this card says, working with Kali is extremely powerful, but it's work we all do and all must do. If you have drawn this card, you are working with the energy of fire, of the dancing mother goddess who will teach you how to go through the change you have been resisting and feeling was too much, and who will purify and change everything. You must not stay still with this energy. Movement is essential for working with her. We talked about that movement, the Knight of Wands, and I was telling you guys you've been stuck too long. It's time to get moving. Okay? And her fierce nature is in fact a test of your own strength. Can you do what needs to be done and still dance? Can you rejoice within the purification of stale energy? Can you walk forward without hesitating? Can you say yes to that what will come for you on the other side of Kali's fire? And will you wear your lessons proudly as she does her necklace and know that this death is an incarnation within an incarnation, a new life within this lifetime, born of fire as Shay. A huge purge, gang. But it's like launching you into the fire to burn off all the bullshit and step into like your true power, who you were destined to become, who you were destined to be. And Kali is not a weak ass key energy. Never even approach this energy with disrespect or lack of belief or lack of self-worth. You will be fucking devoured. This is an energy that you experience as you are coming out of the fire, more importantly. And it's like, that's why the necklace that she wears, look at the necklace. It's skulls on that motherfucker. This is like deaths and rebirths and coming back again and not being timid and afraid. And Kali also protects children. And Seven said earlier to have sacred spaces for children. So like people who abuse children and hurt children and shit, they have to deal with this energy. Kali's fire. And some of these people go a long time without having to face it, but when they do, it's terrifying. Okay. And last energy for you guys is number 5, out trick-or-treating. We're here. And I was telling you earlier that October is going to be a very powerful month for a lot of you. Let's read this before we close out. Okay. This card says, it's up to you now to decide whether you are going to take the time to discover what something is really all about, or simply judge it based on how it appears at first glance. The trick-or-treaters help you see through conditioning and old thought patterns. As they do this, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible, and all you need is courage. See beyond the veil, okay? And for some of you guys, like really just coming in to your spiritual path, it can be frightening sometimes to see beyond the veil. It can be a little unnerving and disheartening to see beyond the veil because you are faced with circumstances before they occur. But at the same time, it gives you time to prepare. It's all based on your perception, but the masks are coming off all around you. But you have to get out there. You know what I'm saying? And you have to see through the old conditioning, the old outdated. We talked about this earlier. The old outdated patterns and thoughts of the way it used to be. 6 of Cups energy. And when it says, they may reveal to you a world of more wonder than you thought possible. This is that sudden wealth, that great fortune, the gifts that are coming in. You know, for some people, Halloween is like gifts of treats and seeds and scary things, you know, like, but you still get out there and do it. Candy Cane Angel came out upright earlier. So it's like treating yourself, trick or treat energy. Maybe in October, some of you guys are going to really start to dive in more to taking good care of yourselves and just really embracing that whole vibe of October. Whether, because you know, a lot of people don't celebrate anything. So, you know, it's just like the vibe of the energy. Whether you celebrate a holiday or not, you esoterically, you are able to tap into what the energy is doing to everything around you. So even if you don't celebrate holidays, you know what those holidays, the energy those holidays bring. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why, like, people who don't celebrate holidays, they'll still go and visit their family and shit. Because they know that's the only time all their family gonna be in one space. So that's like, the holiday season, October, November, December, January, those are like the 4 months basically where everybody is starting to finally like get together and do little sweet shit and do shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's not even like about the holidays, it's about the energy behind it, and you get to choose which energy you allow in. Some people allow like, oh, this is the holiday, we gotta spend a gang of money, we gotta do all this stupid shit. And then some people would just be like, yo, I'm just going, I'm just showing up for the yams. I'm just showing up to say hi to my family that's flying in. I ain't seen them in a minute. I don't celebrate holidays. They know this. They know I don't eat meat. They know I don't eat pork. Whatever the fuck. But you would still show up. So, you know, it's time to step out more. Do kinder things for yourself. And see, that's the thing, too. Like, with the lady with the Bosch egg showing up with the wisdom and being the misfit and being the outcast, and then the candy cane angel showing up together, that's like, you can know the harshness of the world. You can know what that shit feel like to be counted out and left out in the cold, or to not have. But, oh, excuse me, you are about to be stepping into a timeline where things are going to get a little better. And those experiences of you having to be the misfit, the outcast, the black sheep of the family, is going to make these victories a little bit more sweeter. Respectfully, because you know what it's like not to have shit. You know what it's like to just feel fucked up. You're going to start to treat yourself better in the smallest of ways, and it's just going to like expand you in some kind of way. But you still gonna have that ancient knowledge with you, that ancient wisdom. You gotta be comfortable with seeing beyond the veil, with the seer, the clairvoyant seer energy, the lady with the Bosch egg, and the weird hair energy. You gotta be comfortable with seeing beneath the veil, cause the veil ain't here no more. And it's cool and it's comfortable and it's kind of sometimes safety to feel like ain't nothing bad ever out there and shit like that. But with the wing seer and the trick or treat energy, you know shit is out there. But with the candy cane angel, you still gotta treat yourself good. You can't just like give up on life because shit fucked up out in the world. You still got to treat yourself good within all the struggle, within all the bullshit. Treat yourself good to the best of your fucking ability, man. All right, HP, that was your reading. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thank you guys for hanging in here this long. Shout out to everybody who liked the video. Oh, if you booked a reading with me, I sent out reading confirmations on Thursday and Wednesday. So check your emails. If you have any questions, email me. My email is in the description box below. Because I know sometimes people will book a reading and they still don't understand how to submit payment and shit, and I get it. So just always email me if you need me. All right, gang. I love you so much. Yeah, take good care of yourselves, man. All right, guys. Sending you love, peace, and balance.